Right guys, you should be able to hear me now, and do let me know if you can. Flynn Ryan 113, appreciate that man, thanks for the sub. Right guys, do forgive, that should be everything set up I believe. So you should be able to hear me alright now. Flying Ryan, appreciate that man. Just let me know when it starts if you can hear the bike and whatnot. Hold up, just have a look if the servers are up. Yes they are. I think I'm in B I believe. Yeah, for some reason this championship I missed round 1 unfortunately, so I'm not really too sure what to expect race pace and wise and whatnot. And first few laps of the race could be a bad one. Abru, what's up man? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining. So really guys, just doing these smaller championships just for practice for the bigger championships, like for aerial and whatnot, because your boy is struggling with aerial at the moment. Out of what are we on 4 rounds now I believe? We made it into 1 in the so we kind of want to be making them consistent. It's just times are so close. I mean last week we missed out by like 0.3. It's just man, it's just difficult. First few laps of the day too boys, so it could be rusty, but hopefully we get heaters in pretty quick. Shaggy, you got a setup for this track? I do man, I do. I have 2 different setups. I'm not too sure which one I'll run yet. I'll probably run the one I ran for aerial on this, as I qualified for the AMs in aerial on this track. I do have a setup for it. We're probably a bit late for quali, are we? 6 minutes past. They might not start with this straight away, so hopefully we get in just in time. But to be fair man, the YAM default is if that is the bike you're running, the YAM is actually okay on default around here, but obviously the setup is better. Would you mind sharing if you're in my quali? I can set it over, or if not I'll show it on screen. You can just pause the stream on the setup. Now it might work for you man, it might not, because I've got given setups as well and they did not work for me, but work for other people. Yeah, you're in here, alright man, I'll share it over. Hold up, I put on this setup first. So I believe this is the one I'm running. Hold up, where is your name? Here it is. Sync and share setup. That should have sent over. You can give it a go man. See how you get on with it. Practice in progress. So, okay, we haven't started the quali yet. 2:14s I can do. My quickest around here was a 2:15, so we should be okay today, boys. Hopefully. Yeah, Shaggy bro, I just sent it over there, man. When you sync in, it should be after sending. Right, everybody else is on track, so we are allowed on track. So hopefully, it doesn't take me like till the last lap to get a hot lap in. Normally does when it's the first few laps of the day. Thanks, I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, do man. It's pretty good for me. It might work for you. Ooh, Shaggy, you're back with that setup. Did not want to take this outside, man. It's so rough. Came up a little short. Hold on there. I haven't actually played this track recently, so it's going to take a lap or two to get back into the flow of it. When I did a race, the AMs and aerial on this one, I actually done pretty good. I think I got a podium. I went like 3-4. I had first, I remember the second race, and I just messed it up. But hopefully today, if we get in, we'll get a good result. I mean, we missed the first round of this championship, but if you get good enough points, you can still get it all back. Just depending on how we do in both models. I was always going outside. I believe the inside here is a little quicker. Set at 218. I'll take it. If that was a banker lap, and if it was actually quali, that would have been okay. Hold up, I see that name in P1. Is that Bill's? Oh no, that's Billy from Fuel Designs. Okay. Sweet, we have a Jack in here from OJ Racing as well. And I'm actually not too sure who's signed up. So I know Willie is a pretty quick. Kel, I don't think that's Kel's who designed WW Ranch. Not sure, just have to learn these guys' pace. I mean, our time is okay for now, but we can drop that by at least 2-3 seconds. Just a little bit rusty. Just wait for the quality to get going. Not too sure. Hopefully we've 30 minutes of quali. Well, I actually don't mind. 15 minutes would actually be perfect in this track because I know it. So I'm not really pushed how many, what the length for the quali actually is. And outside there is quicker, but I keep going over that berm, so we're going to just play it safe. Unless I get a hot lap in early. I am having a hard time judging that jump at the moment. It's 2 seconds up, but YOLO. Just gotta shade it. Mine was super stiff. Yeah, man, it's the exact same setup I'm running. I can even show you everything's the same. It's just how I prefer the bike. I had said in a video I put up of a setup that like my setups might not suit other people, just because my setups to other people are weird, but it's what I feel comfortable on. I mean, you could just lower the suspension and stuff if you wanted, but you should probably stick to what you know for the quali to give yourself the best chance. Okay, so quali, what do we have? 20 minutes, sweet. Just get the bucket quickly. Right, boys, so you know what we always want to do is get a banker in. Alright, we try to get a clear track in front of us because them guys normally put me off just seeing them in front of me. I like to have a clear track, you can just focus on your own lines. Saying that, okay, hold up. We'll just go for it. Man, I actually hate like riding on this game in the summer because the sun just beams in at the screen and it's so hard to see it at times. Ooh, getting swirly. So I think there's like 80 something sign up, so we will have to qualify, but should get in alright, hopefully. If we can get a banker in, maybe good. How did I say that? Right, get that. No, not perfect. Wouldn't say it was beautiful, but it was alright. Yep. See what I mean, man? When the people in front of me, it literally puts me off when I see them crash because I keep thinking collisions are on. And I do think this outside front up, boom. I do think that outside actually works out better. You just get a better drive down the hill. But to make a pass, I will go inside. You could like take away their line. And also guys, there was people asking for this swap. It is a paid one, and so basically my teammate basically bought this swap, but he done the graphics himself. So I think maybe that's why he's not giving out the swap, but just for you who are wondering. Oh, the take goes off. Good look, appreciate that, man, appreciate it. Hopefully we get in with no drama. I want to get my banker lap in on the first one, but we'll get one in. Maybe 16 minutes to do so. And I'm really feeling pressured because I know I'm quick on this track, so it should be alright. Right, let's go for the heater. Oh, that inside worked like a dream for, who's that? Billy? That Billy Bolt? Ooh, we got swirly. Oh, this could end in tears. Yes, it does, man. Just by taking that line, you gain like a full second, rather than going the outside and rolling it. I'm not sure lap times. I'm going to say 218 will get me in, but you never know because the track is out longer than what it was for aerial, so the times will be obviously quicker. Oh lord, overjumped that. What's going on in the chat? This series looks sick. How do I join? Falcon, you actually have to sign up for it. So like you can't just join it like for fun. It's an actual series, so you have to go sign up. I don't think I linked it in the description of this video. I have done a video if you're not too sure how to sign up for races. I did do a video on that if you want to check it out. There's like a lot of races you can sign up for. Right boys, we want to get a heater in because at 229 you might as well have stayed at home with that. Should get it. Perfect. Oh, hold on to it. Don't even think about front tucking. It's probably going to be about a 220, I reckon. Just one mistake already. Roll this, didn't have the drive. There's a little ridge there that sometimes I hit. And I believe, I haven't actually checked out, I think it's just A main, so there's no like B main for this. So, well, normally they do that for the smaller ones, but we are all over the place. 10 seconds ahead. Okay, so yeah, about 219 so far. What was that? 217. That's a bit more like it, but it's P8. We should get in with that, but we can do better. If I got like it, no. If I got maybe 215, even the 216, I'd be pretty happy. Oh boys, oh boys. Keep it going. I don't know, normally when I can't like get a good lap in, I always go back to the pits and just start for a new lap, because there's no point of putting in a bad lap. But I reckon I might just run these back to back. We'll see. Because like I made a mistake and I'm after pulling the time back nearly already. I'm gonna try this in third. Yeah, that actually works out a lot smoother. We pulled the time back, even though we made a mistake. Give inside a go here. Okay, nearly gained a second from going inside. But yeah, you lose it going down the hill, blah, off the track like a noob. How long do we left? 10 minutes. Ah, we'll be alright. If you hit this ridge wrong, man, that's when the physics come in, like the front tuck. So you really want to try to get it bang on. Holy, we pulled back a whole second, and at the start of this lap we were down in our time. So this could have been like 216 if I hadn't messed it up. And we got front up. Oh boys, this going south. Okay, we held it. Alright, a little bit quicker. 217.2. P7 now. We getting up there, boys. We getting up there. Also, I didn't really announce this stream because it was so unexpected, man. I literally just seen this race last night and I signed up for it, but I was busy today, so I wasn't too sure if I was even going to run it. Ooh, did it. We'll stick with it. I obviously like the faster riders go out the outside there, but I don't know, man. It doesn't work out quicker for me. And there is a crazy line. I've done a short video on it if you want to check it out. That'll jump there on the inside. I popped it, hit this, flipped it like a front flip, and then actually landed it, which was kind of sick. But I wouldn't do that in the race, man. No hope. It's like it's literally 50-50 if you're gonna land it or not. Man, I do feel like I can run at 2:15 today. Maybe not in the quali, but we might get in the race if we get in. But obviously you want to run your quicker time in the quali to get in. And you can get this inside, it's just I haven't found that like right throttle control to get it yet. Oh my, I knew it last time there, so I tried to send it to get the time back. Alright boys, we don't rewind and go again. What is the fastest time? 5 seconds quicker than me, so about 2:11s I reckon. Oh my, we got all out of shit. Okay, we go back to the pits now to restart that lap. Man, I changed the YAM because the Honda, since they updated it, like, I don't know, I find it just wheelies everywhere. And the YAM is like, the power is just better, it's more to the ground. But today, man, it's, I don't know, it's like somebody has swapped the 250 for a 450 in my engine. It's just so much quicker. It feels that anyway. But the lap times aren't showing if it is quicker. I will end up giving that outside a go in a bit, but I just feel like this inside is safer at times. Hopefully you don't get cuts for that. Oh man, brap. Definitely getting cuts. We've only 5 minutes left too. I'd like to be top 5 in the quali. So like I definitely don't want to get in with that. I mean, I'm probably getting in with this. There's only 2 groups, but still. You want to show the boys what's up in the quali. So I keep making mistakes, losing time, and I gain it all back again, which tells me I can't go quicker than what I am going. Just to do it is the problem. And I am one of those guys who sucks at quali, and I can race pretty good. I mean, I do have bad races, but normally my races are better than my quali. Try this inside. Yep, cutting the track a little bit, but didn't gain time from it, so. There we go, nearly pulling a second back. But we got cut, so it's probably not going to give it to us. It's going to give it to us. It didn't. I knew that though, we moved off track. So that would have been my 216, maybe 215 nearly. So we are barracking, boys. Just need to get the lap in. Hold up, I was looking at the chat. There it goes off. Join boat racing, discard. I did, man. When I signed up for this, and then just before I started the stream, I joined it. I believe I actually shared the stream in there, unless that was the wrong one, but I'm fully sure it was the right one. And boys, we've only 3 minutes left. We better get this 217 down a bit. And I was meant to upload a video today, which MX Bike said it could be a grind. So I will try and get a video up after the stream, depending, man. I mean, these races actually do drag on a bit, but the races could be like maybe 15 minutes, so I should get a video up tonight at some point, because I haven't anything recorded. And like some days I'm so organized, I'll just pump out videos and then I like while I'm recording them, I start recording like maybe 5 different videos in a day nearly. So I just have things lined up, but not now though, don't even have one. Man, I swear this is catching me out, even though we just about landed it. Also guys too, I've stopped, somebody actually asked me, am I gonna pass the 300 hours yet in the game? I have. I am on like, barking at 500 hours I believe. But I've stopped doing them videos, man, like this is what 300 hours looks like and whatnot. I thought it was a good idea, but man, it's kind of pointless really, because I know people can see then, okay, this is what 300 hours looks like. But two reasons why I've stopped is because, number one, you can see me riding another videos, and number two, just because I ride like that at 300 hours, I mean, you could be quicker at 200 hours than I was at 300 hours. I think hours are pointless in this game. It's more so like how often you play. Like if I go away from this game and I come back to it after like 3 or 4 days, I'll be rusty as hell. Trying that inside, but it's still not working for me, boys. Right, let's try to pull this time back. So I lost it here on that good lap. Well, that okay lap. Right, got it there. Do we pull it back? Not really, but we might knock a few tenths off. Julia sent it. Hold on to it. We just lost that time, didn't we? Yes. Right, I think we can get in one more, maybe. Don't go out track, please. Be good. Yep. I don't think that actually gives you cuts. Okay, nearly 2 seconds up already. Get in, son. Please don't go down. Ooh, boys. That's the one part of the track that literally gives me anxiety. Just when I come to it, I'm like, oh no, not this part again. And down here as well, because it's the roughest part of the track. Oh man, we either go over the bomb or we front up, but we're a second up. Let's try to get this in after we lost a bit of time. This is a bad idea, I think. Okay, maybe not. Alright, we should gain this back by the pits, because that is where I lost time. If I don't lose it before there. Oh man. That's where we lost the time, because we front tucked on that good lap. Right, that's all we could do, boys. Yeah. For the fans. Right, let's just have a look at the times real quick. So 2:10 was the quickest. I'm expecting a few 2:10s in it. I don't know, man. I will say under 2:18 should get you in. I don't think anything over like a 2:19 or 2:20 will get you in. But boys, can you tell that the OJ boys practice together? I mean, like, look at their times, they're identical nearly. Like, what's that? That's like 0.3 of a difference. So that is qualifying ended. Now we'll just wait to see how we get on with the race. And I look at it, this stuff up. Jack gotta go fast on Mikey. Man, I was trying. Nah, you seen it. I had like a 215 in the bag, but your boy decided to keep it on for too long and go off the track. And give me 1 minute. I was about to say it looks like it's gonna be good racing because like this guy said my baddie obviously ruined somebody or something. But I don't get this guy saying get out of my way. I mean, collisions are off, so like he's not in your way, you can just ride through him. Right, we'll have one look at the Discord, make sure that we are actually doing the 2 groups like A and B. It's not just one qualifying so we automatically get in. Here we go, boat racing, new mentions. What's this? Oh, boys. So we have qualifying A, qualifying B, and qualifying C. There was actually 3. I thought there was only 2. Okay, but we should be alright. Hopefully. I wish I got to knew that before. Should have checked. Right, yeah, so all qualifying is done. I can leave, go into testing, get it warmed up a little bit more. Also guys, do smash that sub button, man. I mean, we are like 75.33% off of my goal. So for some reason it's saying I have 226 subscribers. I believe I have 222 now from that person who just subbed. So I'm not too sure what's up with that. But we do want to go for 300. But we'll see. We're growing slowly but surely. Just got to be consistent with everything. Yes, we go back on this track. I'll see. I might do public servers after. I don't know, man, because I want to get a video up. So we'll see. Jack, my man, I was like 0.3 off you, so you gotta go faster too, my dude. No, man, I was literally, if you go back, well, if you watch the stream later again, you'll see I was like 2 seconds up, and the last lap I was at like 2 seconds up, and I crashed. So I have a 215 in the bag. It's just to do it as the thing. I'm saving it for the race. You'll see. In the race I'll run 215s consistent. Nah, man, just hope we get in. If we don't get in, I'll probably do a few public servers then, but should be alright with, what was it, 217.2? Should be okay, hopefully. We'll see. And Jack, do you know if they're doing a B main as well? I know you won't get points for that, but just so I might know. Alright boys, do hold tight and give me like 2 minutes. I gotta go to the man's room. Right, hold tight boys.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Right boys, we are back. Jack, I was sweating, bro. Man, I was sweating. I don't actually think it was of the quality. It's just really hot here, man. It is really hot and I have to invest in a fan. I was up last lap too. Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully they do the B as well. Well, that's not where we want to be heading, but I'll just have a quick look to see if the results are B yet. Sweet, we've how many do we're streaming for the last how long have we been streaming? 37 minutes. We got 26 people in altogether. Sweet, appreciate the love and support, guys. Keep it coming. You know, just like racing, I need a bit of motivation for this thing. Nah, it's something I enjoy doing anyways. Right, I'll just have a quick look at the results, see if they're up. They're probably not up yet though, because I think a server crashed. Yeah, there's nothing up yet, so we go a few laps. I don't know, I kind of want to try the OJ setup, but I don't feel good with this one though. Let's get proper 9 if I come in here and I beat my time. It's like I can do it, but not in the quali. Just the pressure of the quali, like knowing that you have to get that time in. Whether in like testing, you can just fully send it, just start your lap again. But yeah, guys, I mean, there's a lot of hate thrown against TFC on these tracks. Like, how would you say? At the start, everybody was like, "Oh, I understand. We should be happy because he's thrown out tracks." And even because people like can't get a good result in the race because they're not throwing much track, they decide to kind of hate TFC, which I think is a bit wrong, man. Because like, it's only him and JV are doing the actual like big race tracks. Okay, I get it. You're like comparing TFC against JV, but JV is phenomenal in what he does. But I don't know, man. I still like. I'm grateful that TFC does pump out the tracks. I mean, I think this was the best one. And what was round one? Zapala. That one was an okay track as well. Just the last round wasn't so good, but I don't know, man. I guess he lives and he learns, you know. If he starts like listening to what we're saying and actually fixes that, then that would be sweet. And if he doesn't, okay, I'll probably join in on the hate. Nah, man. I'll say give him props for what he does, but the only thing I don't like, as I can tell, from last year's tracks, he's literally just come in and added a few rough patches and put a different section and whatnot in. Now I know it's quicker to do it that way, but I would like if he actually like started from scratch again, so the track wouldn't feel as similar to the ones from last year. Like, I'm not giving out no names, but I was watching a stream for area last round and somebody quitted because they weren't like, I don't know, because they weren't winning or because they weren't like top 3. Now, man, it's first off, it's a game. We come in here to have fun, and secondly, if you're running 7th, I will keep playing. That's points. You literally like decided, okay, it'd be better to quit and have no points rather than have points. Now, I'm not giving out the name who it was, just because you know how YouTube works. People be like giving hate because you mention a certain guy's name and blah blah blah. But man, it's a game at the end of the day. We come in here to have fun. I know it does get serious sometimes. I do get on that vibe where it's like, I gotta beat this guy, I can't beat him, why not? But at the end of the day, you gotta keep in your head that it is just a game. 219 first lap. That's our banker, boys. Now we're going to get a 210. No. On the factory bike, I actually got a 213 around there, but that's because the factory bike 250 is way overpowered. Okay, we'll give this outside a go, but this is probably going to show why I don't take it. Okay, didn't work out perfect, but not too bad. Normally I go over the burn. The only thing with the OEMs and the factory bikes, I did do a review on it, so those of you who watched it will already know. But like the OEM, man, the minute the front end starts to go, you cannot do nothing to control it. And the factory bike, you can literally like stop it, which is sweet. But I think once they get the power dialed in the factory bikes, they'll be sweet, man. It's just that factory bike to me feels like a 350 rather. Ooh, boys! And about Bar Dragon, we were number plate the Dragon. Well, I have one more look, see if time's up yet. Refresh the page. It says race day, so race should be starting in a minute, but I'll say race will start in about 15 minutes surely. Times aren't up yet anyways. What we should do is practice a few starts, but
get all your videos for free. Watch Untainted. Try YouTube Premium free of charge.
But the only thing from the new update, like the new update, a lot of people don't like. The only thing I have actually liked about it, and it doesn't have kind of anything to do with me, is just the fact that people are on different bikes now. Like that is one good thing because you did get sick of just seeing everybody on the Honda. I mean, like now you're starting to see guys on the Yam, like me for one. You start seeing guys on Suzukis and Kawis and Huskies. I know there always was a few, but like you just see more guys on different bikes now, which is kind of sick. Like one bike I always wanted to ride, and this was the Kawi, but I have tried it and I do not like it. But that is another thing, like people just jump on the bandwagon, like they'll see one of the top boys like doing so good on whatever bike, and then they're like, oh yeah, I gotta go on that bike. But just because that bike suits them doesn't mean like it'll necessarily suit you. Like for instance, just say like Limbs and them, they're on the Honda. I know 450, but then I'm on the Yam. If I go on Honda, like I'm on the Honda, man, I keep messing up that term. Stop getting frustrated. But yeah, like on the Honda, I don't know, man. I like that. I played like on the Honda. I think I've 400 hours on it, and on the Yam, I probably have over 50 hours now, and I'm quick on the Yam, so that's why I just decided to stick with it. And believe it or not, I am more consistent on it. Might not look it, but I am. And I believe the Yam is quicker, like overall power. What we really should be doing in testing for the race is trying different lines, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Because I kind of just stick to the one line. Yeah, that's how you want to hit that baby. Oh, yes sir. Try this inside. I feel like you just have to slow for it so much. Oh yes, look at that. Off the second works out so good. And also guys, I'm going to do a new series on the channel. I hope to get that video tomorrow. I yet have to actually record it and do it. So it's going to be a new series. Basically, I'm going to do like a 5-round championship. If my teammates want to do it, I'll do it with them. But if not, I'm basically going to jump in public servers and hop on the factory 125 against the factory. There'll probably be 125s in there too, and 250s and 450s. But I want to see, like, if I do it myself without the teammates, I want to see how many races I can win against the like 250s and 450s, but if not, we'll do it with the teammates. And like when I say it's like a championship, I'm starting on it, I'm going to literally just write down the results and I'll post them in the videos so you can see, like, keep updated with the results and whatnot. Man, even though I'm only 3 seconds up, this feels a lot quicker than like what it should be. That's the only jump that actually gives me like a nosedive. Only nearly 4 seconds up, kid. 4 seconds up now, boys. Why did I click the second here? Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. Wow. Ooh, look at that, boys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 2:14, and he couldn't even do it in the quali. Get out of here, son. If I don't get in on screenshot and showing that to them, be like, look what I can do. Kind of pumped on that, man, because it did feel fast. Like that's nearly the time I ran on the what was it, on the factory bike. Okay, so my actual lap time is the same as my ideal. Running quali now. What, we're rerunning quali? That's a good thing, because I just hit a 2:14. Now I should go into the quali and smash it. Okay, so rerunning quali. I wonder what happened there. Maybe the results just didn't go up, but that does play in our favor. Thanks, Jack, man. I did see you ringing me. I just thought you were getting lonely. I was going to leave you lonely. B first times will still stand, but A and C need to rerun. Oh, okay. So I was in B. So does that mean like if I beat my time in this, it will count? And even if I don't, it will give me the time what I already had. Or either way, we have 8 minutes. Let's go, boys. We might have to go silent mode to win the heater. Right, let's try to get to 214. That actually felt sweet, man, and it felt fast, but I didn't even feel like I was going fast. So that's, I'm feeling dangerous. So watch me override this shit out of the track now, knowing that I can go quicker. But that's having the ghost on too, man. I mean, you can latch onto your ghost, you can see if you're going quicker or slower without having to concentrate on the time and take your time or your eyes off the screen. I believe on that hot lap we went on the inside and we are not lined up for it. Oh boys, this could actually be quicker than the 214 because I feel like I'm moving. Moving. And I appreciate that, Jack, man. I wouldn't have even checked. Hold on to her. Yep. So I probably should have come on earlier and done more laps because now I'm actually starting to move a little. I thought I was going to front up if I tried to turn in too tight there. Oh boys, your boy's hand the back. 215, I'll take that, son. Oh, Jack, first time only. And look, he ran 215. That's a bit of a bar. Are the first times even up yet, though? Because I can kind of gauge off of him. No, first times aren't even up yet. They'll probably offload them all at once. Boys, I'm going for another few laps. I mean, again, that 15 didn't even feel that fast. I'm feeling dangerous if we're going to be racing. I honestly feel like I can crack a 213. I mean, this speed literally just came out of nowhere. Literally hadn't been on all day. Jumped on just as the stream started. Oh boys, I'll just have a look at the Discord, which I should probably be doing to keep like up to date with everything. New mentions, race chat. Oh yeah, I see in the Discord, will the first speed times be continued? Quali is being rerun 10 and servers are off. Yeah, it's just ANCB quality is up, but I'm not touching anything as these servers are weird. Yeah, man. Back in the day on Milestone Games, I used to run tournaments. Now and that, I had to do everything by pin, so I had to write down all the results, screenshot them and whatnot, and add up all the results. It wasn't pain, but let's go. Yes, let's go, Jack. If we get in, boy, I want to see the two of us. I don't know. We'll see after the quali. I don't want to say top 3 because we get smoked, but we'll see. I think from a top 10 is always good, especially if you're an A-main. I mean, if you can top 10 an A-main in any series, well, once it's stacked, that is pretty good. And it's weird. I honestly feel like what happened for that lap time was I just changed my line in like 1 or 2 corners, and it worked out so much quicker.
With a YouTube Music
Oh,
Premium,
we never went off the
discover
track.
the best genre that's ever existed. Get YouTube Music Premium.
No, good. I want to carry more speed here, but I just feel like the back end's going to come about. Alright, we're getting this now pretty consistent. No, we're going over. We are going over. I just seen it coming. And boys, I like that green bar starting to fill up a bit. I mean, it hasn't moved. Well, it has moved since the stream has started, but you know, just I don't. You shouldn't really like the color white. Just fill it with green. It's really easy. Just hit the sub button. Nah, boys. I know like every YouTuber does tell people to subscribe, but I feel like you don't have to tell them. If they're interested enough in your content, they're gonna subscribe without like being told to do so. And I am like starting to take more, like, how do you say, taking it a bit more professionally as the channel is growing that bit more. So like normally I do one take videos and just upload it, and like, oh, I could have done that better, but then I just upload it anyway. So now I like will keep recording the video until I'm literally happy with it, so to give you like the best possible content that I can give you. Tried third here, but I reckon I'll over. Okay, third actually does work out pretty neat there. Right, I think second is the gear for here, just slows you that bit. I'm still, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll try go wide up here again, see what happens. Because you can kind of like jump into it. And now I should gain time coming down here. Okay, maybe not. Well, a few tenths, but. Oh boys, we're ahead of our time again. Title's gone down. Oh boys, here comes another second if I can get this clean. He's barking, 214.5. So I kind of like 215 now. 214s are coming consistently, which is good to see. We are getting quicker. I think a break in this game, man, is actually good. Because you come back quicker. Results, something, nothing yet. Discord. And we are being ran. 1 minute left on them. Alright guys, so we have 1 minute left on both of the qualies. So I would reckon another 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, time should be up. And people are giving on about the times not being up yet, but man, dude probably runs it by himself. Be grateful. Don't know if I want to keep running more laps until the race goes up, because I get burnt out pretty quick. This is about the end anyways. Ooh, I was trying to rub the rear fender. Right, now that we have the speed, the one thing that we're like not good at is these starts, so I believe that's what we should practice. You know what, I was actually going to do a video complaining about it, but I can say it now. The AMA Nationals, like IRL, So you'll hear like the top guys in the world be like, "Oh, I have to practice my starts. They're getting bad, or they are bad." It's like, man, you've probably been racing your motorcycle for 20 plus years. You've 20 starts under your belt, and you're complaining that you need to practice them. I think it's the thing you're either good at like whole shots or not. Take Ken Roxon for one. That guy, man, nearly every race. Now that I'm talking, nearly every race he will come out of that gate at least top three, if not P1. He just has it. He has like he knows how to start. I just think other guys, it's just not their strong point. They're gonna have to accept it. But I know if you're not good at starts, you're going to practice them to get it better. But I mean, if you haven't got better after 20 years of it, I don't know what chance do you have. Like it's kind of like if you want a good motocross racer for 20 years, it's like, oh, I gotta practice to be better to become a pro. I mean, you're at it 20 years. It is what it is. Like I feel, I don't know, man. Like when you hit your pro level and wherever you are for the first, say, wherever you are in the first 5 years in pro, that's kind of going to be where you're going to be for the rest of it because you hit your peak by then, I would believe. It's kind of after like 5 to 6 years, you would be kind of getting worn out a little. Aye, son, I was about to put in 205. Aye, that got taken down by the looks of it, I believe. Yes, server disconnected, so obviously the times are being dealt with. Tell you what's sweet, with the new setup I have for OBS, so when somebody subscribes, it does come up on the screen, so you subscribe, your name will come up, obviously. But I can hear it now on my headset, so I can just look at the screen where I have like the stream playing, and it will come up because it doesn't actually come up on my game screen. So I have two separate screens. Just a little insight for you boys. Okay, times aren't up yet, but let's have a look in Discord what is going on. 5 minutes, okay. Man, I actually really wish they didn't run the first time from the quali, because we got like a 217, and there we just hit like what, like a 215. Yeah, man, just going into Discord, one guy saying he's not going to have time for the race. And Falcon said, you have no idea how much work it is doing this, which I completely agree on. I have never done it, but if you're going to have a head in you, you're going to know. There's a lot of setting up with it, man. It's not like get the quality done, hit the button, up, let's go. It is like a lot of setting up, obviously. So we do salute you. And I have my Discord chat turned off, because when it just pops up on the screen, it gets very annoying. We're probably going to test it. I don't want to go into publics for now because you know how public servers go. Crash fest. Oh, it's good. I'm going to do a video, right? So I'm going to put like everything on the worst thing you can basically put it on. So wind speed of full, wind direction might change that. Temperature might change that, we'll see. But I will change wind speed. I'll change conditions maybe. And the deformation, maybe put that on full. And we'll see how many laps I can do before I rage. I will do a video on that at some point. I just think it'll be something fun. Something new for the boys watching. And I do salute you boys for being in here while this all gets sorted out. Because I know how it is, you want to see the action, not like hear me talking waiting for it to start, but that's just something I can't help. Alright boys, gotta take a phone call real quick. Just hold tight.
no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to bronze.
Alright boys, we are back.
I said I'm
It's a bit of a longer phone call than what I thought, but gotta take care of IRL things as well. Servers are up. Would you look at that, boys? Well, if they are right, we got in. If they're right, I qualified P16. Let's go.
looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in a game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to fly.
Alright boys, so we qualified P16, 217, quickest was a 210. My 214 would just slide me inside the top 10 if I can run that consistently. But yes, me and Jackie boy got in, so the OJ boys got in, boy. We got in. Sick to see. Right, so we will check if servers are up yet. And boys, give me 1 minute because it is absolutely boiling. I'm sweating. I need to get my jumper.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shoot, shoot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shooting, shooting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shooting shots.
There we go. Reese MX. English, so I'm presuming you don't speak English? If not, there is a button you can click. Oh, sorry, my bad. Where am I from? Yes, I am Irish, from Ireland. Good things, I know there's not a lot of good things that came out of Ireland, but if you watch the UFC, I mean, like, could I be the next Conor McGregor of MX bikes? I would well, if I was ever like as good as him, how good he is in the UFC, if I was as good as him as in bikes, I wouldn't probably have his attitude. Well, we see. I mean, that's what I think made him, was his attitude. Right, servers aren't up yet. I hope these don't take too long to get up, man, because I get so rusty just waiting, and it'll take me like 5 laps to get in. To get the flow going. I mean, I could just jump back into. I reckon I'll jump back into testing. Just keep an eye on the Discord. Yeah, boys, I mean, if you do, I don't know, not saying that you do follow the UFC, but okay, we're good. Just before we do get going, let's just have a look at the Discord. they're not off yet, so we spin 2 or 3 laps. Check again. But yes, I'm from Ireland, and where I am living in Ireland is like down the very, very bottom of the map, a little city called Cork. So like most people who know Ireland would only know of like Dublin. So that's like center of the map, and I'm like down the very bottom of that. But a lot of people say like Cork, where I'm from, should be the actual capital. I don't know, it's just because Dublin is a bigger city, and it's in like the center of the map, so I guess that's why. But it's no joke. I mean, that's 214, and yeah, the 214 that I did hit, man. I reckon I can get 213. Maybe even, I don't know, 212 would probably be pushing it, but like I feel like every lap I'm getting quicker, but it's just to keep it clean. Like I pulled up about half second on this one. Oh, you dirty, dirty bee. That didn't come out. I always watch my language, man, because like I do have all my videos and my stream set like, is it for kids, and I put no just in case like the language does come out in it. So like, you know, if you had them kids in here and they're like, I don't know, what would you call them, they're like just not with the bad language, they might just jump out of the screen, so we gotta be careful. And also because I have a little lad as well, and I don't want him to watch this stream when he's older and be like, Dad, why were you cursing so much in the streams? Because, son, this game frustrates you. There's actually a line I want to try back there, so where I doubled in, I want to skip that, like double in, and then like do the lower line, then double from there, just to see, because I think that will be more consistent for the race. Okay, earlier on that 217 felt fast, and now that I've hit a 217, it feels slow. I think just because I know I can run like 214s now. Man, you really want to stay like to the right side coming up here, because if you go tight, that is exactly what will happen. Let's try this middle line, because we're gonna, okay, that is hard to get. Well, not hard to get, I just decided to go for it last minute.
All of these subscriptions get really adult. So why not get YouTube Premium? It's like having all those and the entire world of YouTube uninterrupted for only £11.99. YouTube Premium. Try one month free of charge.
Like that time in front of me I full through at 215, and I am gaining back on it after losing so much time. So we could be barking in the race. I mean, the idea is obviously in the race is just to get out the gate, get a good start, and not get involved in carnage at the start. But that's what I struggle with, man. Every single race, like I just get, my look off the start is definitely not the look of the Irish. I literally get creamed off the start. But we definitely have a good pace on us tonight. Like 3 seconds up. And we were like a second behind. And if you ever watched that video or that movie called Cool Runnings, they're saying that, feel the rhythm, feel the flow, it's bobsleigh time. In my case, it's motocross time. Whoa boys, going south maybe. How did I knock it down? You have to go for this rut. I've never experimented with that jump to see if rolling it turned up quick. I doubt it, I doubt it. Alright, let's have a look. What are we looking for? Okay, let's refresh those results, because I don't think every like quality time went up. Maybe they were still P16. Okay, yeah. So we can close that now. Ooh, boys. What are we going looking for? What are we going looking for? Discord. Race servers are up. Sweet. Let's go, boys. So hopefully today we get out the gate pretty good and we have a good race. Because I really don't want to get frustrated on the first race. Oh, we might have joined this bit late. Nah, they should wait for us, hopefully. I'm normally the first one in, but just because streaming, I don't want to be just sat in the, like, on the game. I want to be spinning laps to keep you entertained. Well, I mean, my ride most of the time isn't entertaining, but sometimes it's not too bad. Alright, sometimes I get B rider rather than a C rider. Just depends on the form. Right, how long is this race? Okay, 15 minutes. How much fuel for 15 minutes? 6.2. I think we knocked that down to like 5.5. Should be, yeah, should be good. 5.5. I always feel like I put in like really like low fuel, but I always end up having like a litre or two to spare. Right, boys, so this is Moto 1. Well, just waiting for it to start.
Watch videos ad-free, offline and in the background. Try YouTube Premium free of charge.
So, I mean, what did we have even so far? I think, oh, hardly they're going for 40. I should be 37. If so, man, this is a stacked class. And this NCS playlist I have on, I'm not too sure how many songs in it, so I hope it doesn't like go into new songs and then get done for copyright, because this is a non-copyright playlist. Right, we'll mess around in the pits for a bit. 5.5, I still don't know, man. I feel like that's too little, but we'll chance it. I'll probably end up, when it's time to go, I'll probably knock it up to like 6. Right, so I think we'll go down here and just practice a few starts. I mean, that is my weak point, so that's what we want to be working on. I mean, when I'm practicing starts, man, they actually turn out okay, but I think to get off the gate, I always like the front of it comes up, or I just get buried. And a weird thing is, I don't know where you have your clutch on, but I have my clutch on triangle, and I was told that is a really weird place to have it, but it feels comfortable, but I don't know, I might change it around, we'll see. Alright, boys, we are ready to go, I believe. Well, I'm not ready to go, but they are, so hold up. Yeah, we'll put that to 6. See, I told you I'll change it. Now, gate, select gate. We'll go right here since it's free. Right, boys, let's see if we can get out the gate pretty good. Right, if I go silent mode, it's because I'm doing really bad. And if I'm doing really good, I'll probably go silent mode. It depends, man. Just depends if I feel like I need to concentrate more than I am. That is not a good jump. I should probably back it off, but just, yeah. Just as I said, I never got out the gate good. Right, let's just try to make passes early. Ooh, look at that guy. Playing naughty already. Alright, this is a bad start because we are pretty buried, but it's early days. Where are these boys going? Forgive me if I take you out, sir. Oh my. Man, I've so much bad luck, I swear. Like, I have the speed now, it's just literally just give me some luck. Ooh, off the track, get on. Oh my god. I am very sorry, sir. That was completely my fault. Right, first race, we just want to send it, try to get up as far as we can. Points is what we want. Don't come out, please. Do not come out. Okay, I had to take a different line, but might work out okay. Roll this because I don't have the drive for it. Man, I swear, in like quality and testing, I can just ride so fast. Put me in this, and I'll ride like shit, literally. Well, I suppose it doesn't help having guys like that, like just swapping out everywhere. Like, man, what is he doing? I'm not giving up that line. Like, some people honestly just do not know. Like, man, I swear, like, this is just crazy. Who's that Laxon? Man, I swear there is a few, like, teams on this, and every rider on that one team will literally ride like that. Holy, what is going on here? Man, I swear. Oh my god, why is even the point of racing? Like, I actually don't even know why I'd be nice to these guys, because like, they do not return it. Like, what do people be at? Like, I said before I would not race like championships like this, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a go. But like, how are you actually meant to race this? Like, oh boys, testing my patience. I love supporting the like smaller races and all, but like, how can you race them when you have people racing like this? Oh my god. Mickey's first rage quit is coming up. Like Switch, he's the top 10 guy in this. I know by his speed, and obviously he's well, took himself out, but I guarantee you guys took him out as well. And now he's starting to ride frustrated just like me. Oh boys. It's P23. This road is on pretty high, man. It's ready getting dug out. Man, just stay on the bloody bike. Like, I've literally no look at this game. Welcome to MX Bikes, where you have guys riding off the track. Oh. Man, what is going on? I swear my bike just wants this straight. Like, what? And then, oh my god. Like, how can I go from riding so quick and so fast and so consistent to this? Like, I actually believe it's how the riders treat you in the game, and that affects your race, because then you start racing like angry and stuff. Like, literally P28, we're gonna drop that. I'd say we're like P30. It's a good thing though that I'm streaming, because now these guys should get kicked. I mean, like, having guys race like that, man, you won't have me coming back, and you won't have guys coming back who are getting taken out as well. I mean, what is the point of racing when you just want to take everybody out? I mean, go like join, I don't know, like bumper cars or something. Okay, here we go. Just wait for it, wait for it. Okay, maybe that was just a nice guy. Man, I can't. There we go, bang. I love an Xbox, I love this game, I want to play it every day. Man, it's, oh my god. I actually couldn't even care less if I get cuts now. I mean, there's no point of like trying to stay on track and whatnot when guys are going to just take you out regardless. I'm gonna hit this. Like, I'm actually full sure this guy just does that on purpose, just so he won't get cuts. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, boys. Why do I even bother sometimes? Like, this is legit why I will stick with aerial and GPs, just because they actually take notice, they kick guys. I mean, and this is just like, they leave anybody and everybody ways. I literally don't care if I get cuts, just to... Oh, boys. About to say I don't give a shit if I actually get cuts, just to pass people, because I literally legit cannot pass them without them trying to wreck. So, we're not going to get any points this moto. Not one lap has counted, thanks guys. I mean, man, I just don't understand how you're meant to like want to race these races. Like, I'm all for supporting lower championships and whatnot, but when you've guys like this in here, man, like, how are you literally meant to race in a takeout fest? Like, if everybody just wants to take you out, I mean, like, you're not gonna come back to race. Simple as. And like, I took a break from it. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna race these championships no more, only the big ones. And then I got over it, so I was like, yeah, I'll come back. And then it just shows me why I should have like stayed out. Like, now that I've actually got to like around like my own kind of pace, and there's nobody like in front of me and whatnot, I'm kind of running at a pace. But I mean, what are you meant to do off the start? I'm gonna try to make this line work again. It's that inside there or outside is getting so loaded. Okay, I believe points are from 20 up, so we might get a point or two, but it's nothing to what we could have got. Thanks for Bizzle. Proposal. It's funny, man, I was all motivated for this race, now I literally couldn't care. It's funny how your mood just changes playing this game. And it's not even the game, it's more so like just the people in the game. Like, okay, I'm riding pretty shit at the moment, but it's literally just from the get-go. So I'm fine all along. Just simply people can't like just ride in a straight line. La veille frontale. Say it time and time again. They should really have somebody spectate these races. I mean, man, I know you can send the clips in, but you're not always going to remember to send the clip in there. You like to record it. I mean, I stream it, so that's okay for me, but for other guys, what? And oh boys, the rage quit is coming up. There is literally no point in continuing with this. It's really like shit because of how other people treat you in the game. I wouldn't be too surprised if I sat getting lapped. Man, I'm literally done with the game. Like literally, I always wanted to like pump hours into this game, but I don't know, man. I started thinking, I was like, with the guys who play it, there's no point, because you can pump crazy hours in, be the fastest on the track, and all it takes is for one guy just to wreck you. I mean, it literally takes the fun out of the whole thing. And I don't want to be giving bikes a bad name, because anybody thinking they're picking up the game, like, I'll put them off straight away. Thank God that's over. Right, so where the boys who took us out? Oh, boys. At least Jack got up there, man, but I don't know. I don't know, boys. Like, the game physics are bad enough, but then when you have people taking you on top of that, it's just... I mean, how are you meant to have fun in the game? Like, look how many cuts I got. My quickest lap was like a 2:26. I ran 2:14 literally like 5 minutes before the race. You know what they say, when you're starting to make it, people start to hate, which is actually very, very true. Like P19 Mountain. Hey, good start. I know I can get it top 10. I mean, the road does catch me out, but I can pull that back once I'm up there. I drove into you. If I drove into you, man, it's because you drove into me off the start. I have it on stream. You put in your one, and we'll see. I mean, I don't race 30 regardless. I don't believe in it, but sometimes you just gotta, man, punt a guy because he's just being a dick. Literally. Right, boys. More carnage. At least I know what to expect now, so I probably won't get as frustrated. If I could just get a good start and I get out of the gate, but it's not happening. I'll nearly leave them all go. We'll see. We go for the jump. If I'm getting pulled on, I'll back it off. But I'm still gonna get killed. I just know it. Alright, we'll leave him go. Alright, that worked out alright. Whoa. Just give me a break, man. Just give me a break. Like, what do people be? I swear to God, man. Do you ever just wish you could meet a person in IRL? Oh my God, I don't even know if I'll continue. This is just bullshit. Like, first off, look at the track. And second off, you have these. I don't even know what to call them. What an absolute clown. Like, he seen I was pulling on him. I make a mistake. He could have just passed me perfectly. And then he's like, no, let's just take him out. Because I'm a kid and I have no common sense. Like, honestly, man, they should start making series that are like for 18 plus. Just with a brain at least. I would literally cross the track there just to take him out, but couldn't be arsed. Why fight with a little kid? So like I could have sent it to punt him. I know I hit him by mistake, but it wasn't on purpose. Slow. Tell me how 2:14 lap time is like being 3 seconds slower than the guy in first is slow. I would love to know. And it doesn't matter if you're slow. I mean, you're still ahead of him. If he was quicker, he would be ahead of me. So, like, if you're a faster guy, you're not behind the slow guy. He's just a kid, man. That's it. Like, when I know there's a guy quicker than me, for instance, when I was racing against Linz, I literally, like, moved out of his way to let him go by because I know I've no chance. But I know that guy, I can run his pace. I would really love to know why none of my laps are counting. Big booty. Man, that would make me happy right now. At least we have Jack up there for OJ in top 10, I believe. It's crazy, man. I'm as quick as him on this track. Obviously, just look wise. But at least when the OJ boys are doing good today. It is slightly better than Motor 1, man, but still a shitfest. See, like that pass, that's rubbing his racing. Went into rookie mode just then. Like, what is he at, man? What you reckon, boys? We get close to this guy ahead of us. Should we return the favour? Do we want to be that guy? I think it's funny. They won't say nothing about them doing it, but I guarantee you I tap him back and then he goes off and one. Said a Willie bike because I know he is quicker than me. I've no problem leaving the guy through if he's quicker than me. I mean, I won't put up a fight. I will fight for my position, but like if a guy is quicker than me and he wants to take me out, then I'm never gonna let you pass like easily. You show respect, boy, you get respect. Oh boys, down we go. Maybe not.
Listen, paying £10.99 a month for a streaming app, and £9.99 a month for a music app, and £12.99 for a fitness app, and more money for a bunch of other apps. That really
Was this the same guy who had to take me out to get by me?
for just £11.99. It's like having all those and the entire world of YouTube uninterrupted. Your wallet will thank you, if wallets will talk. YouTube Premium. Try 1 month free of charge.
I bought a home for P9. I'll take that, man. I'll take it. Because how bad the racing was, I will take that. Nice, Jack. Get in there, son. P5. Well done, my man. Well done. So what I think I'll do, guys, I just clip what I can of that, send it in, hopefully get those guys kicked out of it. I mean, like Latson was one, he left. Why bother taking me out? You know. But it is what it is. I mean, P9 and P18 first motor, we got a few points, not too bad. But I'll see, guys. There's no guarantee I'll be racing this next week. We will see, we will see. Just if they act on this and actually give those guys a punishment for it, I'll gladly jump in next week. But if nothing's done, then your boy won't be racing it. As simple as, man. I don't want to race getting like a breakfast. I mean, those boys, it was just horrible. I mean, man, there's really no point of racing if you're going to carry on like that. Let's see, the road, I don't feel like the road was that bad that time. I mean, this corner never gets flooded up anyway, but like, there's a few holes in it, but whatnot. What else was a bad corner? Over there was fine, there was fine. I feel like this hill, but it didn't actually, they must have lowered the road. But you see, guys were starting to take like middle road and the outside, which is always good to see. Options, options, options. So any other bad ruts? No, that was really it. And it just shut down the server, I believe. So yeah, guys, I mean, that was it. It was nothing eventful. The first race was just a breakfast. That is the type of stuff that you don't want to happen. You've seen how I started the ride. I started the ride like complete shit just because people got me frustrated from taking me out and whatnot. And then you nearly do the same to other people, which you don't want to do, but is what it is. Second race, raced a lot better as you seen, because I wasn't getting taken out as much. Still got taken out, but just not as much. And I rode better just because I was riding it a little bit more happy and consistent. But yeah, guys, I mean, we got 41 people in here to watch. I actually do appreciate that, man. Like, it's just sick to see people actually want to watch your race. It is a good feeling. And once again, thanks all for coming out. And you will catch me again. What day is today, people? Monday. Obviously, I'll upload videos, but my next live stream, I'm going to say, is Friday. Hold on, it's not Friday, because Friday Ariel is taking a break. So it will actually, I think I have a race on the Saturday, so I might live stream that, we'll see. But if not, I will catch you on Monday for MXGP. So until then, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Watch videos ad-free, offline and in the background.